Thank you for joining me. I'm Alex, and I'd like to talk to you about NIO today. Because NIO is a very new company, this will be a little bit of a caveat because obviously a company that was founded in 2014 does not have the kind of history that you need for a full fundamental analysis and to judge the management team. However, for a new company in this space to still be around after 5 years is kind of an accomplishment in itself. So they're obviously doing something right. And the second caveat is I'm not going to be investing in NIO because it's a Chinese company and I'm not comfortable with the legal ramifications of buying Chinese stocks in the US, where many things can happen that would not give you the ownership right that you would enjoy if you invested in an American company. This, by the way, just holds true for the legal situation in China right now. I'm very comfortable in investing in German companies or British or French or whatever else. It's just that the Chinese legal system kind of has certain controls in place that would make things difficult if things were to hit the fan, so to speak. So what they do is they build electric vehicles, and they have 3 models on the market right now. One of them is a hypercar, which sold like 10. So obviously you can kind of discount that. One is a sedan, one is an SUV. They all look good. They all have decent stats for electric cars, and that's why I think that the company will be a fairly big player in the market in the future, especially with Chinese incentives towards electrification. So with a company based in China producing electric vehicles, I think that the circumstances have never been better. So I think they could go far. And I think they will go far because of everything that there is in their pipeline that they're trying to do. So price is $3.19 right now, which is up 0.62% on a day where the market as a whole went down. PE is about -1, slightly lower than that. So they're losing about $3 for every share right now. Dividend and payout ratio is 0, obviously, because they're trying to grow and they don't have any income, or they don't have any earnings to pay a dividend from. Revenue $750 million, which is up literally 100%, because it comes from a revenue of 0 in the previous year. The earnings or the loss is $3.5 billion, which is down from about $1.1 billion the year before. But again, they didn't have any revenue the year before to, kind of finance an expansion or anything. So it's hard to spend a lot of money when you make absolutely 0. So they're spending more now because they're actually having an income. Total assets, $2.7 billion, total liabilities, $1.5 billion, and net tangible assets of about $1 billion, which isn't bad considering. So, again, the company is very new. They haven't had any revenues at all before the previous year. And I think that things are going into the right direction for now. So what that means is I would not invest into the company right now, regardless of what kind of investor you are. But I would keep an eye on this. I would make sure to come back and revisit the earnings numbers, the revenue numbers after they report their next earnings, and see kind of where things are going then. But they're going to build a minivan, they're going to build SUVs, sedans, they're going to build pretty much everything. So I think that their whole portfolio is pretty good right now, and I think they're going into the right direction. And I think it's definitely a good company to invest in. With that said, it's definitely speculative, and it's definitely fairly high risk. So know that if you are investing into this company, it's not based on solid fundamentals. It's more of the trajectory they're going and where they're going to be in about 5 years. And so as a speculative investment, I think it's a pretty good company to invest in, because the growth is there and they can expand very rapidly over the next 2, 3, 4 years. So as a speculative investment, I definitely think that their price is justified. So if you want to invest in that, make sure to do some research into the legal situation of investing into Chinese companies right now. But definitely a good company to be looking into. That's it for me for today. If you haven't already and you like this video, make sure to subscribe. I'm coming out with more videos every day before market open. I hope you have a successful day.